What's going on, guys? So today on this shoky, kind of quickie, technically it's just an action figure review. If you guys don't realize that quickies are just technically action figure reviews and things like that. Either way, we're looking at something new, mostly, because it's been a while since I got these and I haven't gotten around to filming till now. From Hasbro in the Power Rangers line, and it's their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. Yes, it finally happened. And no, I'm ignoring that garbage that happened on TV way back in the day. That was terrible. Ignore that. What you shouldn't ignore is the Boom Studios comics where the crossover happened. And this one is the morphed April O'Neil and the morphed Michelangelo. So what you're actually seeing is a Ninja Turtle in a Power Rangers outfit. Yes, that is a thing that happened. On page. I was going to say on screen. Did not happen on screen. Be awesome if it did. So this is going to be a more comic looking one, not from a TV show or series. So that's why it might look a certain way, which is actually very, very cool. And there's one thing that they're missing so far, and that's the turtle mech / Megazord fusion. I'm not joking. That's a thing that happened. I do have one other figure that is coming from this line, and that is Shredder as Green Ranger. Yep, that's also a thing. And hopefully that will be here sooner than it currently is anticipated, because it's got set for like near the end of the year, even though all of the rest of the figures are already out. Anyway, so cool box here. You got April in the pink side, you got Mikey in the yellow side, which is interesting that they paired the two quote-unquote girls together. And they put Mikey in the yellow one, but it's fine. They just wanted to keep him close enough to his color. And you got the nice images there. Did they actually have the fangs painted on the helmet? Oh, they do. Okay, it's just hard to tell in this glaring bit. You do see some of the weapons and such like that. Of course, April is one of few. Actually, I'm sorry, the only human out of this range, because it's interesting. Our normal Power Rangers could not morph anymore. Nice image of Mikey wrapped around there. Nice image of April wrapped around there. Come to the back, and there they are together. And he's got some purple goo on his nunchuck. Power dagger, which is interesting how they managed to fuse the weapons as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's open it up and check it out. And you guys could probably guess that we're going to get a strain of these reviews, right? Oh, look at this. I got some cool logo. Hold on. This is cool. Look. Big old shell in the background. I love it. That's cool. You know, I don't really care that much generally for the packaging, but that's cool. Big old box. Oh, jeez, I forgot that it's a Pink Ranger that comes with all the crap the Pink Rangers come with. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to show it off because we've seen it a dozen times. There's the arrow in flight with energy on it. Bleh. It's not as hard, or not as soft as it used to be. It's actually pretty hard, but also it's warped. That sucks. Got a slightly different power bow, it looks like. Like, it's the same mold, but slightly different paint job, it looks like. Okay, so pull that off. Pull that off. So we have a quintessential hand and a hand. Yeah. We have a pink arrow, which is, I guess it's ever so slightly held in by the tape. There we go. That's a little harder plastic than I thought, and felt like it was going to be softer. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's very pink. It's a little different. Okay, so let's get the power bow out of there. And the mold is going to be very, very, very much the same because it's got the holder for the weapons and stuff like that for the power blaster, but it looks ever so slightly different. Do I have Mighty Morphin Pink available in an easy? I don't technically, but I guess the biggest difference is that this is silver, not white. And let's go ahead and get Miss O'Neil out of here. Now, the other thing I really hope we get, because we have been getting comic book figures for a while now, where we got Draken, Ranger Slayer, and now these. So outside of the Ranger, or the Ninja Turtles and whatnot gaining the Rangers' powers, the Rangers went out in some very cool street ninja gear. I hope we get that, because those outfits look super cool. There's a head sculpt. I'll look at that closer here in a minute. We have a microphone, which is funny because it is April O'Neil. Come on. And this is a younger April Oneal, of course, as they made her in the modern era where she's closer to age of the turtles, not like a much older lady who's set in a career. Now, I don't think Boom has done the Ninja Turtles comics. Obviously, IDW has held that for like a long time. So I don't know if this was a one-off deal. Also, not the only Ninja Turtles comic crossover, where we got them with the Justice League as well. Or, I'm sorry, just Batman, not Justice League. So, Ninja Turtles Batman crossover is actually pretty cool. They even animated that. Which, why they didn't animate this, I don't know. Wow, this is in there. Holy crap. Ooh, that is... not a fan. Not a fan of that plastic already. Come on, Mikey Head. Got a screaming Mikey Head. I really wish they'd put a wash on this. Oh, I guess I should brighten up the camera just a hair. It is a yellow thing, but he's less bright neon yellow. That is what it is. Ah, jeez. We got fists. Ninja Turtle Power Ranger fist hands. And Ninja Turtle Power Ranger I'ma get you hands. Look at that. It's kind of cool. So with these, you're not going to get a ton of remolding, which is interesting. Or repaints, I should say, because I've mentioned this on our podcast where the Power Rangers are essentially all the same exact body with minor redeco depending on what belt they're wearing or if they have any extra deco like on their gloves or something. Okay. Really stupid effect part here. Like, that is by far one of the dumbest effect parts they've done so far. Alright, so let's get Mikey out of here. Damn, this is how you keep your fingers strong. Just trying to force figures out of their plastic prisons. Mikey, it's your plastic birthday. Come on. Get out of there, buddy. Don't ever pull by just one leg. You gotta get at least one half of the body, whether that's the upper body or the lower body. Alright, big old hunk of plastic over there. Okay, so let's just scooch all this off to the side temporarily. You just see his foot over there. Let's look at April 1st because, frankly, she is just a Pink Ranger redo. Nothing different. Now, I think what I'll do with her is actually give her the April head. Since at this point I have a Kimberly, another Kimberly, although an evil version, and a Cat, and I have another version of Cat coming as Pink Ranger. So I've had my fill of Pink Rangers. I will say this pink is a bit more vibrant, which is interesting. Also, she doesn't get... I guess the weapon is hers. I guess the Power Blaster is hers. Once again, they're refusing to just give us the compact version. So I think we've only gotten the compact version with one person so far, I think, and that was Zach, if I remember correctly. Alright, so, yeah, I don't need to go over it again, but basically, it is a different pink, seemingly, pterodactyl on the belt, which is good, because that's, you know, her powers. Let's get her kind of, I'm trying to get this belt down a little. Trying to force it. It's in a weird spot. There we go. Kind of fixed it. But it looks good. Let's go ahead and yoink her head off, because, like I said, I want her with the April head, not the Pink Ranger helmet, because that way she stands out. Alright. So here we go. It's a nice looking head sculpt for a non-realistic human, a more cartoony human. Has a very Marvel Legends feel to it. It's not bad. I don't know how close it is to the one in the comics. I do have the trade paperback of the comic, though, so that's good. And I'm not going to give her the bow and arrow. I am going to give her the camera and the microphone. So that's cool. Got some black paint, silver paint. The white is that. It does have a little bit of texture to it. That's pretty cool. Actually, she holds that really well. The funny thing is, you would think that she would have a cameraman, as it were. We'll have a Vern. Camera's a nice mold. Look at this. This is a nice video camera. It's molded all in black with the lens painted. It works. I had to throw some silver on it, though. Maybe some red right here. Make it more like a Panasonic or something. Let me see. I'm trying to get it to where she can hold it sort of on her shoulder. I doubt it's going to be possible, but we'll find out. We're going to find out together, guys. You and me. We used to be together. Come on, finger. What is that finger doing? Okay, better plan. Better plan. Let's go up and in and rotate. There we go. That made way more sense. Why didn't you do it that way in the first place, stupid? Oh, yeah. That friggin' works. Oh, yeah. She's the boss bitch, not only doing the interview, but the filming at the same time. Love it. That's actually very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They do need to give us some more Foot Clan, though. They gave us one, and I'll show you that here in a couple of reviews. But I like it. That's good. That's really good. And April Oneal as Pink Ranger just totally makes sense. Although you probably could have put her as a Yellow Ranger, and it would have made total sense too. So that's the not Kim Ranger we got there. I still say something is different, but it must not be. It just looks different because it's silver. And once again, all the effect parts that I don't care about, and we have now a spare Pink Ranger helmet. Now let's get to Mikey. That's what we're all here for, right? Right. Okay. What happened, Mikey? What happened? Alright, so this is a lesson in how do you make something that is non-human fit in a ranger uniform that is skin tight. And good lord, look at the thighs. The thighs. One thing that is a little interesting is that the helmet is serving as a mask because you can see his eyes glowing red through the mask. Like, that is strange. And I will say, yeah, the color is a little weird. Hold on, I gotta... Because it's now super yellow on the screen there, you can see the red poking through. That's cool. Very beefy. There's a brand new figure, too, so that's good. So there's a ball joint in the head. And it's another one in the neck. Trying to make use of it. It's only got a little bit down there, but I can see it. Just not really going. The kind of gold armor shell feels funny. Like, because it's soft enough. The front is kind of hard. The back is a little soft. Oop, got a scratch there. That sucks. Interesting shape. It's kind of cool. He does have the morpher molded in there. Saber-tooth tiger. Just got to find the right balance for that, though. Same molding and stuff like that. So he does have the butterfly joint, although it's frozen, as usual. Shoulder can go up. Go around, but he hits the thing. Oh, got some white crud stuck there. So the shell gets in the way like usual with a Ninja Turtle figure. Big old bicep rotation. I like the gold armband too. That's a nice add-on because the Yellow Ranger doesn't usually have that. Once again, we got some white paint. Okay, so what happened is it looks like they bent the elbow like this while it was still wet. Yeah, double jointed elbow because he's a male figure, which means he gets double jointed elbows. Put his arm up like that. That's all molded and painted, super muscular like. And no bicep rotation, or I'm sorry, forearm rotation there. That sucks. Wrist has a hinge up and down, which is fine for sword holding. I don't know how it's going to work for nunchucks, but it is what it is. 3-finger hand, like a Ninja Turtle, so that's a good thing. Belt is fine. Let's see here. T-mount the ball joints for hips and nothing in the way, so that's good. You can go way out. Go up, not that far. Definitely not going to go back because of the shell and his butt. Thigh rotation breaks the sculpt, so you're probably not going to use it that much. Double jointed knee, which can make him kick himself in his shell. Nice little like that. Nice. Okay, boot cut. Please give me a boot cut. Oh, there's a boot cut. I wasn't sure. That's a nice boot cut. Because that gives you the ability to paint here. Though I think what they need to start doing, perhaps, is paint the entire figure and then, like, give everything a white base coat, because you will get the difference between this yellow and that yellow every time. That's annoying. And somehow they keep the same type of Ranger boots, but with an Ninja Turtle foot. Got the same little over the top, and then little divide there, which actually makes it look like he's wearing those little ninja sandals, which is cool. Oh, look, you can get Confused Turtle look. I didn't expect that. Confused Turtle Cat look. While I really love the helmets, let's see how... I gotta pull the head off, and I'm sure it's not gonna be easy. Oh, wow, that came off actually a little easier than I thought. Let's put his actual turtle face on. Oh, yeah, that looks very strange. I don't know if I can get on board with that. He's got a super cowabunga face going on, but also it looks... I guess it worked, because the helmet would have to be a very different size. Also, that's not pushed on all the way. Also, seeing the turtles wearing clothes is a little strange, even though this barely qualifies, as you can see every rippling muscle and vein in their green bodies. Also, I like the very armored look that it changes into. It's pretty sweet. Oh, by the way, he does have an ab crunch, just separated underneath the belt there. That's pretty cool. Getting that belt to stay is difficult, because it doesn't seem to be pegged in. Maybe it's pegged in. Yeah, it's pegged in back here, but not up front. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Plus, he's got blue eyes, which I guess Mikey has been represented with blue eyes, but it's a little strange. I'm going to put the Ranger head back on because it completes the look. See, I guess maybe once I get it to sit down all the way, it looks better. All right, I like the addition of different hands. I'm probably going to use one. Let's go with the right hand, because I like it. Because you got to get the Ninja Turtles sort of doing some kind of ninja emotion like that. And then, so the funny thing is, it comes across as a gut instead of a shell. All right, so you get these guys here, and we'll look at them. So they're roughly the design of the... Where's my focus? Come on. I'll brighten it up just so I can see these. So they're roughly the design of the power daggers, except they're meant to plug in together like that. And they do have the coin there, though it's not separated by gold paint or anything, which does... Well, it's kind of unfortunate, if I'm honest. I'm going to assume that this should be shoved up and through, because it doesn't look like it. The blades will go down. So that's... I mean, he's got daggers jamming in his legs, so that's probably not to anyone's benefit there. But, I mean, Power Ranger outfit on there. And they're flexible, which could be good or bad. I'm going to go with, we'll see. I think there's a reason why they had him holding it in a very specific manner. As we discussed with the yellow Zeo Ranger, nunchucks are not the easiest thing to pose a stagnant figure with, you know. Let's see here. See if I can get that foot balanced out. There we go. It works. Let's see if we can get a little lean forward into it, though. There we go. That works. And then you've got the really dumb swooshing effect. And it's got a little cutout there for the power coin, so you kind of have to get it lined up somewhere like that. That is really stupid, if I'm honest. That is a very stupid effect. Like, I hate it. I really do. I'm really not a fan of most of the effects they use on these figures, and this is by far one of the stupidest ones. Any of the ones that have a swoosh effect really are dumb, in my opinion. You do get, as I saw earlier, you do get some fist hands for him. So that means punchiness. I assume we'll get those with every one of them. Of course, the holding hand we just dealt with, and then, of course, the left. I'm going to get you hands. The Hey April. No. Just no. This is not a kid's show, by the way. But yeah, the turtle head is interesting, but I think it stands out too much, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, in comparison, it stands out to the rest of it. So, while it's fine, it's like, not really fine at the same time. So, Yeah, I like this with the camera and the camera and the mic. The camera and the mic and the mic and the camera. Like he's got his weapons, she's got hers. Her weapons give you the news. And just for size comparison, there they are with a Wally. Though really you shouldn't need a size comparison because she's a Pink Ranger. That's her size. So we still got more of these to go through, and because we still got more turtles. But we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And remember, as always, I love being a ranger. Turtle Ranger.